presenting the first batch of awardee to receive the Elite Filipino Achiever Award. Calling on the stage, Mr. Albert D. Guzman, Leadership Achievement in Entrepreneurship.
At this point, we now present to you our national awardees.
This award is presented to those companies and organizations whose brand and services reaches three mainlands of the country, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. We present to you our national awardees. ADG Cargo Forwarding Services Corporation, a premier cargo forwarding services. To receive the award, Mr. Albert D. Guzman, CEO, and Ms. Sofia Sim D. Guzman, Managing Director. ADG Licensing Documentation Facilities Services, a premier documentation licensing and facilitation services. To receive the award, Ms. Sofia Sim D. Guzman, Managing Director, together with Ms. Jen Labay, Mr. Resty Bautista, Mr. Robert Bautista, and Ms. Maureen Chico.
Making this event more gracious, we are honored to have this person who is an MBA graduate in Ateneo School of Business and currently the president of Kasanga Media Group and existing manager of St. Peter Life Plan Incorporated. Okay, for about 28 years, and the CEO of 3 companies, ADG Licensing Services and ADG Beauty and Wellness Products and Trading, the president of ADG Cargo Forwarding Services Corporation, a devoted husband to a lovely wife, Sophie, and a loving father of 3 kids, Prince, Harry, and Queen. He is very passionate in pursuing leadership excellence. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our second keynote speaker, ADG himself, Mr. Albert De Guzman. A round of applause, guys.
Before we start my short presentation, I'd like to share, first of all, this is sharing taken from the book of John, chapter 15, verse 5 and 6. This is one of our favorite na gospel coming from our Lord. No? Sabi, I am the vine, no? And you are the branches. If you remain in me, and I in you, you will bear much fruit. So, ibig sabihin dito, we're talking about the productivity. Which is, we apply this in our own company. Somehow, kinakailangan talaga dito natin yung, siyempre, result. We have to become a result-oriented at all time. Okay? So, kung titingnan natin to, kapag ikaw daw ay hindi naging productive, somehow, meron tayong tinatawag na destination. Kung titignan natin, ito yung tinatawag natin na kapag di ka daw nagbunga, ikaw daw ay puputulin at matutuyo at itatapon sa apoy at susunugin. Ito yung tinatawag natin na kung minsan disaster sa isang tinatawag natin na company, which is failure. Okay? Can we allow the audience, if possible, to please raise your right hand, please? Everybody. Can you draw a circle in the air? So how easy to do that? Because you are concentrated to draw that circle. And what about your left hand? Please raise. And you draw a triangle in the air. Triangle. So how easy to do that because you are concentrated. Draw that triangle in the air. And what about your right hand and your left hand? Please, please. Can you draw your right hand is a circle and your left hand is triangle? So will you do that? No. Because it's really hard to do that because you cannot do 2 things at the same concentrating hour. So, kailangan talaga, meron tayong tinatawag natin aspect. We have that tinatawag natin, sabi nga natin na it's all about concentration o focus sa mga bagay na ginagawa natin. So remember, there are two aspects needed to prioritize in our life. One is that yung tinatawag natin na professional aspect. Professional aspect that involves our career, profession, and of course, our income that to consider. And of course, personal aspect, of course, our family, our friends, and of course, faith in God. So, sometimes, hindi natin pwedeng pagsamahin yung personal aspect sa buhay natin at saka yung professional aspect sa buhay ng bawat isa sa atin. There's a time for everything. Okay? So, I'd like to share with you the top secret way, to success in our own company. What is your parameter to success? Ano ba ang tinatawag natin na pamantayan sa pag-asenso? Sa pag-asenso ng bawat isa sa atin. If the alphabet letter, is from A to Z, and with 26 numeral numbers, from 1 to 26, do you think that skills will help us? So, kung titingnan natin, skills stands for 19, K is 11, I is for 9, and L is 12. What is the contributory percentage in terms of success? Skills is only 82%. So now, what about our talent? That talent most probably, kung artista ka, talagang medyo, lalo kung sikat ka, magandang presyuhan, magandang tinatawag natin na kitaan o income. And let's take a look at that particular na talent. If T is equivalent of 20 and A is 1, E is 5, N is 14, and T is another 20. So you take a look at the equivalent percentage. So that is just 72%. So what about our ability? The ability, most probably, tignan natin kung ito yung tinatawag natin na ma-meet niya yung requirements o percentage to contribute that success in our life. The equivalent percentage in terms of the ability, as you can see, makikita lang natin pala is 78%. So what is one thing that drive us to success? You take a look at the attitude. The attitude is equivalent 100%. So you change your attitude, because attitude is everything, is one key, is the key to success. The attitude, somehow your right attitude, not your aptitude, determines your attitude. So now, in our own, we got to set our team sounds mindset to achieve our goals. So actually, I've been in the company of the St. Peter Lifeline for 28 years ago. When I was graduated in college, that was the time dito na ako napasok. And as far as I remember, during at that time, when I present that product to the buyer, somehow, that is a negative output, so they say. Kasi sasabihin nila, sa patay yan. That was that year when I started this company. Pero, come to think of it, this company, by the way, there's a lot of big change, malaking pagbabago na binigay sa akin. Because somehow, in this particular company, nakapag-establish kami ng 5 companies in my own capacity, in our own, sabi nga natin yung aming, with the help of my wife, na talagang nandyan yung ating determination to pursue that dream. And of course, binago lang namin yung attitude. Binago lang namin yung aming paniniwala. kapag you have that right attitude somehow, tamang attitude, just like King Alexander, the great mindset, sabi nga, I saw, I came, and I conquer. So when you have that right attitude somehow, no, sabi nga, nothing beats aligned character. Kung ano yung bagay na ginagawa mo. Sabi nga, the power of love conquer all. Being inspired and motivated, that surely lift everything. So, just like the Bible preaches, don't lose your energy. As you can see sa screen, sa stage, find your passion in your work and remain steadfast in your love for the Lord. In our company, sa totoo lang, we God first. First priority namin si God. Sabi nga, success means unlad. Unlad, may definition yan eh. Sabi nga, unahin natin lagi ang Diyos. And of course, a company with God presence fearing, and God center. As our primary commitment, sabi nga, we help lift the load lighter of our customer forwarding concerns from point to point. And, of course, we commit professional and quality service. No boundary of superior services, no compromise. Kapag nasira ka sa customer, hindi na babalik sa iyo yan. And of course, blessing. Be the blessing, sabi nga natin. We foster win-win relationship among clients. Thus, we are considering our company as a gift to bless others. Kinakailangan talaga, we have to share the blessing. And of course, sabi nga natin, we also believe that the more you give, the more you have to give. Because if you pay honest and genuine service, more clients follow. They are the one who will repair. Itinatawag natin na good business. And of course, enthusiasm. This enthusiasm is coming from the Lord. Enthusiast to God. And we are steadfast in rendering the best quality customer service experience possible. We love what we do. We do it best like a conqueror mindset. Love conquer all. So, resilient. We never stop finding better ways. We always see good in every situation. We learn, we adapt, and we conquer by never say die to fight a good fight. So, time frame is also part of this tinatawag natin. Kinakailangan meron kang time bounded. And of course, sabi nga na, we give the highest regard of time value. From our slogan, the slogan of the company, the ADG Cargo Forwarding Services Corporation, quality service is our commitment, and we have to meet the customer satisfaction. So we have to be precise in handling that precious commodity. Time wasted is considered foregone opportunity. So lastly, it's all about attitude. Lifting someone else, believing that you are a blessing, enthusiastic in every way, by being relentless that makes you unstoppable, and finally, maximizing the use of time. So with that, my name is Albert. Thank you very much, and God bless everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm round of applause for Mr. Albert B. Guzman.